Hello everyone, welcome back to the sixth session of our fifth chapter, that is operational amplifier. In the last few sessions we discussed about op-amp's definition, symbol, block diagram and also the applications of op-amps like inverting operational amplifier and non-inverting operational amplifier. Apart from that, we also saw the summing amplifier, which is also called as the adder, and the difference amplifier, and we solved some of the problems on these also. In today's sessions we are going to solve some more problems on this. Along with that, we are also going to derive the voltage gain expression for a differentiator. So let's get started. So this is the circuit diagram for which we have to solve the output voltage. Find the output of the following circuit. In this particular circuit we are having three different amplifiers, A1, A2 and A3. As I have told you in the last session itself, we have to identify which operational amplifier is given in the circuit. Accordingly, we have to write the formula for that particular amplifier circuit and then calculate the output voltage. So here we are having three different op-amp circuits. In the first op-amp, that is A1, since the input voltage is connected to the inverting terminal of the op-amp, this is a inverting op-amp. This is a inverting op-amp. Coming to the second amplifier circuit, since the input voltage is connected to non-inverting input terminal of the op-amp, this is a non-inverting op-amp. This is very important in solving the problems of this chapter, non-inverting op-amp. Coming to this third amplifier circuit, that is A3, here the output of first amplifier or the output of A1 is connected as input to the inverting terminal of A3 through 2K. The output of A2 is connected as input to the non-inverting terminal of the op-amp through 2K. So the inputs are applied to both inverting and non-inverting terminals of the op-amp. So this is a subtractor. If both were applied to the inverting terminal, then adu adder circuit agtaittu, but here the inputs are applied to both inverting and non-inverting, so this circuit is a subtractor. So let us call the output which is coming from this A1 as V01 and A2 as V02 and the final output as V0. So let us try to calculate the output voltage. So the very first op-amp is an inverting operational amplifier. So the formula for inverting op-amp is V01 equals minus RF by R1 of V1. So this is RF, this is R1 or Ri, and here RF, R1. Coming to this is RF, R1, R2 and R3. While calculating this V01 or V02 or V0, we have to consider the resistors of this particular amplifier itself. RF anta helidaga I cannot, when I am calculating V01, here I am going to use this RF divided by R1. RF anta helidaga I have to use this RF, not this RF or this RF. So ಯಾವ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ಅನ್ನು ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವೋ ಆ ಔಟ್ಪುಟ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ರೆಸಿಸ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ V01 equals minus RF divided by R1 of V1. So V01 equals 4 minus 4K, K ಅಂದರೆ into 10 to the power of 3 divided by 2 into 10 to the power of 3. Input voltage ಎಷ್ಟು ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ 1. So 10 power 3 is getting cancelled. 2 1s are 2 2s are. V01 equals minus 2 volts. 2 into 1 is equal to 2. So V01 is minus 2 volts. Coming to the second amplifier circuit, the input is connected to non-inverting input terminal of the op-amp. So this is non-inverting op-amp. The formula is V02 equals 1 plus RF by R1 of V1 or ಇಲ್ಲಿ V2 ಹೇಗಾದರೂ ಸರಿ V1. RF is 6 kilo, R1 is 3 kilo and the input voltage is 2. So 1 plus 6 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by R1 value is 3 into 10 to the power of 3 V1 value is equal to 2 volts. 10 power 3, 10 power 3 is getting cancelled. 3 ones are, 3 twos are. So 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. 3 into 2 is equal to 6. So V02 is equal to 6 volts. So now I got V01 as 2 volts and V02 as 6 volts. Sorry, this is minus 2 volts. You have to take that symbol also. Negative symbol na now marthu bitre, the entire problem will be wrong. So minus 2 volts is the V1 value, V01 value, and 6 volts is the V02 value. Now this V01 is applied as input for the inverting terminal of the op amp 3 and V02 is applied as input for the non-inverting terminal of the op amp 3. This is a setup of a subtractor. So now we are going to calculate the final output voltage V0. For that the formula minus RF by R1 into V1. V1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ the input which is being applied to the inverting input terminal of the op amp. V1 ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋ ಬದಲು let us call that as V01 plus 1 plus RF by R1 into R3 divided by R2 plus R3 of the second input which is being applied to the non-inverting input terminal of the op amp, that is V02 is connected. So V02. Now substitute those values. So V0 equals minus RF antadre, this is the value 1 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by R1 is nothing but 2 into 10 to the power of 3. V01 value is equal to minus 2 volts. You have to consider even that minus 2 plus 1 plus RF is 1 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by R1 value is 2 into 10 to the power of 3 of R3 value. This is R3 and this is R2. R3 is 1 into 10 to the power of 3 divided by, let me add these two directly. R2 plus R3 and 2k plus 1k gives me 3k. 3 into 10 to the power of 3 of V02 value is equal to 6 volts. This gets cancelled. Idu cancel ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 3 ones are 3 twos are. Idu cancel ಆಗ್ತದೆ. 2 ones are 2 ones are. Minus into minus, that is equal to plus 1. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಅಂತ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ. So plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 by 2 of 1, ಇಲ್ಲಿ entire thing is got cancelled. So ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಅಂತಾನೆ ಉಳಿದಿದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಅಂತ ಉಳಿಯುತ್ತೆ. ಹೌದಾನೆ? So solving this, 1 plus LCM ತಗೊಂಡ್ರೆ 2 plus 1 divided by 2 into 2, this 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. So 1 plus 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. So 3 plus 1 is equal to 4 volts. So the output voltage V0 is equal to 4 volts, which contains 3 different amplifier circuits, out of which one is inverting op amp, the next one is non-inverting op amp, and the last one is subtractor. The problems are very easy. One thing is you have to identify which particular operational amplifier is given. Accordingly you have to use the formula. This is for the inverting operational amplifier, this is for non-inverting op amp, and this is for subtractor. Formula gottidre you can easily solve the problem. So let's move on to the next problem. Now this is the problem what is given. Calculate the output voltage if V1 equals V2 equals 700 millivolts. Milli anta helidre eshtu? 700 into 10 to the power of minus 3 volts. If you go wrong writing in this 10 to the power of minus 3, then the entire problem will be wrong. So V1 equals V2 equals 700 millivolts andre enartha? V1 value is 700 millivolts and also V2 value is 700 millivolts. Both the values are same. So in this particular circuit we are having two amplifier circuits. In the first amplifier, let us call this as A1 and this as A2. Now what you have to do? You have to identify which circuit is given. Here V1 is given to the inverting input terminal of the op amp A1. So this is inverting op amp, And in the second case, in the second op amp, V2 is nothing but the input signal which is applied to the inverting terminal of the op amp. So if you look at this picture, the output of this first op amp is also connected as input for the inverting terminal, and V2 is also connected as the input for the inverting terminal. Illi non-inverting terminal is grounded. Suppose if this V2 was connected to the non-inverting input terminal, then adanna ನಾವು subtractor anta ಕರಿಬಹುದು. But here both the inputs, that is the output of first op amp and V2 is both connected to the inverting terminal of the op amp A2. So this is a adder circuit. So we have to calculate V0 for this particular diagram. So first let us try to understand, or let us try to calculate the output of this first op amp. So since this is an inverting op amp, let me call this as V01. So V01 equals the voltage gain formula, or the output voltage formula for a inverting op amp is minus Rf by R1 of V1. This is Rf, this is R1, this is Rf, and this is R1 and R2. Rf, R1. So minus Rf, Rf anta helidre 500 into 10 to the power of 3. R1 value is 250 into 10 to the power of 3. V1 value is 700 into 10 to the power of minus 3. Ones are, twos are. So minus 1400 into 10 to the power of minus 3 volts. So the output of this first op amp is 1400 millivolts. Now let us calculate the last output, that is the final output V0. Since this is a adder circuit or a summing amplifier circuit, the formula for that will be equal to minus Rf of V1 by R1 plus V2 by R2, where V1 is nothing but V1 antade yadu, V1 is nothing but V01 itself. This V01 itself is being applied to the inverting input terminal, and V2 is also applied to the inverting input terminal. So ee V02 itself is V1 and V2 700 millivolts itself is V2. So let us substitute. Rf anta helidre it is equal to minus 500 into 10 to the power of 3. V1 value is minus 1400 into 10 to the power of minus 3. ಪೂರ್ತಿ ಬರ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಒಂದು ಕಡೆ ನೀವು ಮಿಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರ. And R1 value is 100 into 10 to the power of 3 plus V2 value is equal to 700 into 10 to the power of minus 3 divided by R2 value is 50 into 10 to the power of 3. Howda? Right? So here 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 3, 10 to the power of 3 gets cancelled. LCM ತಗೊಂಡಾಗ ಅದು ಹೇಗಿದ್ರು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಆಗ್ತದೆ. ನಾವು ಈ ಝೀರೋಸ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ಸಲ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. 50 ನಲ್ಲಿ 0 ಹೋಯಿತು. 5 ones are, 5 ones are, 4s are. Right? So I'll be left with minus 500 of minus 14 into 10 to the power of minus 3 plus 14 into 10 to the power of minus 3. So plus 14 into 10 to the power of minus 3 minus 14 into 10 to the power of minus 3 both get cancelled. So here the answer will be equal to 0. Minus 500 into 0, which is equal to 0 volts. So the output, final output voltage V0 is equal to 0 volts in this particular problem. So first identify which amplifier is this, accordingly write the formula for that particular op amp circuit and then find out the final output voltage. Clear? Now let us move on to the next topic, that is op amp as a differentiator. So op amp as a differentiator. So what is this op amp as a differentiator anta helidre? A circuit whose output is proportional to the derivative of the input itself is called as the differentiator. So this is the circuit diagram what we have to use in order to understand this op amp as a differentiator. Here V1 is nothing but the input voltage which is applied to the inverting input terminal of the op amp through the capacitor C. Previously, op amp as inverting op amp as non-inverting op amp. Okay? Ee jaganalli we were using the resistor and we would call that as Ri. But here in place of resistor we are using this capacitor C. And RF is nothing but the feedback resistor which is connected between the output and the inverting input terminal of the op amp, and the non-inverting input terminal of the op amp is grounded. II is nothing but the current which is flowing through the capacitor. IB is nothing but the current which is flowing into the amplifier. IF is nothing but the current which is flowing through the feedback resistor RF. Now let us try to derive a formula for the output voltage. So let us consider an ideal op amp. So for an ideal op amp, the open loop gain A will be equal to infinity and the input impedance Zi will be equal to infinity. Since the input impedance Zi is infinity, the current which is entering into the amplifier, that is IB, will be equal to 0. Because Zi infinity agiradrinda, the IB current will be equal to 0. And again, from the virtual ground concept, since the terminal B is grounded, the terminal A or the potential at the point A will be equal to the potential at point B, which is equal to 0. So as in the previous case, we have to apply KCL for this point A. So the current entering the node will be equal to the sum of the currents leaving that node. Here there is only one current which is entering the node, that is II. So applying Kirchhoff's current law to point A. So that is equal to II equal to the current which are leaving that particular node is IB and IF. II equal to IB plus IF. But IB is equal to 0, okay? Zi is equal to infinity. So this part will be equal to 0. Now II is equal to IF. So what is this II? II is nothing but the current which is flowing through the capacitor C, and that current helps in charging the capacitor. Our current to capacitor na charge marta hogutte. In the first year itself we saw about the charging and discharging of a capacitor. So this current II is charging the capacitor, so that II will be written as dq by dt, which is equal to IF, guess, since that is flowing through the resistor RF, I have to write the IF in terms of voltage and resistors, that is VA minus V0 divided by RF. VA minus V0 divided by RF. But VA is equal to 0 because of virtual ground concept. What is this Q? Q is nothing but the charge which is stored in the capacitor because of the current I. We are also having this formula Q is equal to C into V, that I am going to substitute here. D of CV divided by dt equal to minus V0 divided by RF, where C is nothing but the capacitance of a capacitor and V is nothing but the potential drop across the capacitor. So DC of the potential drop across this capacitor is VI minus VA. VI minus VA divided by dt, which is equal to minus V0 divided by RF. But VA is equal to 0 over here. So here C is nothing but the constant. C can be considered constant. Its value will not change over there. So C will be taken out. C into dVi by dt is equal to minus V0 divided by RF anta. If I am going to rearrange this expression, V0 is equal to minus C into RF of dVi by dt. So this is the output expression where the output voltage will be proportional to the derivative d by dt of Vi. That is nothing but the derivative of the input voltage. So this is all about op amp as a differentiator. So what is this differentiator? Differentiator is nothing but a circuit in which the output will be proportional to the derivative of the input voltage, where C is nothing but the capacitance of a capacitor, RF is nothing but the feedback resistor. So V0 is equal to minus C into RF of dVi by dt. Why the negative symbol is arriving in that particular expression? Because the input voltage Vi is being applied to inverting input terminal of the op amp. Hagagi negative symbol barutte. So this is all about the op amp as differentiator. Now it's time to have a look on the part 2 of this session. Hello everyone, welcome back to the part 2 of this session. In this session we are going to discuss about the next package of the op amp, that is LM3875 power amplifier. LM3875 from the National Semiconductors is a high performance audio amplifier in a single integrated circuit which is capable of delivering 56 watts of continuous average power. It contains only one op amp in the circuit. The front and the back view of this LM3875 power amplifier is as shown in the picture. Now let us see some of the applications of this LM3875. The first one is component or the compact stereos. I don't think I need to explain about this application, you already know this. The second application is self-powered speakers. So what is this self-powered speakers anta helidre? Powered speakers, also known as self-powered speakers, and active speakers are nothing but loudspeakers that have built-in amplifiers. Adrallene built-in agi nange amplifier circuits ide. We need not connect a separate amplifier for this particular speakers. Some active speakers have microphone preamplifiers which enables microphones to be connected directly to the speaker. The next application is surround sound speakers, and the last one is high-end stereo TVs. So these are some of the applications of LM3875 power amplifiers. With this, I am going to conclude this part. Thank you. In this session, we solved some of the problems and also we saw op amp as a differentiator. In the next session, I'll be coming with a new topic. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.